one basic need. That need being, I wanted a book today.
I thought, terrific idea, terrific concept. Didn't know that much about the internet at that time, so I spent the next few weeks just studying some of the popular sites out there.
We said to ourselves, all right, two bankers, no website. We don't even know how to write or build a website.
It was a big risk. My parents thought that I was crazy. I don't think they still understand to this day what we do.
We dipped into our entire life savings, which wasn't much, and totally maxed our credit cards out. Went to our respective families, and then from there, with that money in place, we started looking to find someone to build the website or prototype of the website.
And I heard about these two yahoos from NYU who had this crazy idea to make, to do delivery of, videos and whatever else in under an hour. Of course, it was an incredibly interesting concept, but it was just like, what? What are you talking about? What are these guys talking about? Messengers through the internet? What?
We would advertise online, come work at a really great, fast internet company with the best idea in the world.
Yeah, it was like, it was his apartment, his laundry was on the couch and everything. And definitely struck, I was definitely taken aback.
Try to convince them, all right, forget about everything you see around us. Forget about the dirty kitchen behind me. Forget about the fact that there is no legitimate website, there is no business.
But the thing was that what he did was that he took this presentation, which was like that big, plopped in front of me and I leaped through it. It was just like, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. This is totally gonna work, yeah.
I was literally telling people to close their eyes and imagine this time when no one would ever go to a physical store ever again to buy anything. And what we would do is we would deliver everything to them in under an hour. Basically, everyone said no. Came on board, I was really worried about finding a place, and then what happened is just said, hey, why don't you live at Cosmo? Yeah, but Joe, there's no shower here. What are you doing? He goes, oh, I go to Crunch. What ended up happening is Joe and I would actually go to different Crunches, and I would use his password. So I would go to people, I go, yeah, I'm Joseph Park. We had no air conditioning. We had all our servers in the basement with us, and all with the six of us. And there's a skylight where sunlight pours down, so it was literally about 95, 98 degrees in there, with three guys who don't shower at all. He did shower a couple of days.
I don't know why. I was a little confused, I think. I thought that there was a company going on, some kind of business, but I saw a lot of empty boxes.
Originally, when we first got that warehouse, he was like, all right, I'm moving in, and there was a futon. And
I came into work several times to find Joe actually sleeping under my desk.
Yeah, dude, I'm a bike messenger and a programmer. It was probably the first initial 6 months that we were open. So you had Yana, who was 6'5", and Joe, who's 5'6". That's all he is. A little Asian guy. But every day, Joe would be like, Yana, you're going down. I'm gonna beat your record. Because, Yana obviously had the fastest record going down there. But he ran it in the corner of Broadway and Canal. And actually got swiped by a cat. Tumbled off of the windshield, landed on the pavement. I saw his bike helmet later. There were dents in it and everything. But the thing that he did, took us to his walkie-talkie. He was like, Mayday, Mayday, I need a rescue on Canal and Broadway. I need someone to take these orders or they're going to be late. But here was the CEO of our company getting hit by a cab, and the first thing that came to his mind was making sure that the customer got those orders on time. So yeah, it was totally hardcore and incredibly too intense. And a little way overboard.
Probably about a month ago, I got an email from someone from Amazon, and he said, we're really interested in what you're doing at Cosmo, and Jeff has been bugging me for the past 2 weeks to get in touch with you. I flew up to Seattle that one day, and met with him and spent about an hour and a half with him, over pizza. Now, we're just talking to so many people who I used to read about in the Wall Street Journal, and now they're talking to me.
I was at Federal Express, and had significant activity with recruiters that were coming inside FedEx and trying to lure people away. And I had a recruiter that called me and told me about Cosmo. It was just a culture and an adventure and a sense of mission that appealed to me.
Your boss knows that you're leaving.
For the first time, the average age of company is moving up from 25 years of age to after the 30s.
Well, hopefully I'm young enough where I can relate to most of the folks. It's exciting.
Are there people there that you would want to bring with you?
It's hard to predict what's going to happen 6 months from now or a year from now. Whereas in most companies, you have an idea what the landscape is going to look like 6 months from now. Here, it's I couldn't have predicted what would have happened today 6 weeks ago.
7-star today? Mm-hmm. Is there no promotion?
Yeah.
There is?
Mm-hmm. As far as I know. But this way, nobody's complained to me yet.
Well, this place was totally different. I walked in here and I got hired like that. Really, there was an interview, but they came right out here where we are now within 2 minutes. Do you know how to ride a bike? Come on, of course I know how to ride a bike. All right, let's go. You're hired. Now they have tests. I don't know what happened. I started out, there was no rules. It was just, ride, get there, you got an hour. And now it's like, you gotta have your helmet, you gotta have your bag, you gotta have your shirt on, you gotta have your shirt tucked in, you need your socks on. Yeah. You can't ride your bike without your socks. Yeah. There's just rules, man. And rules. All of a sudden, we went from being bike messengers to pizza delivery boys. Overnight. It's incredible.
Here at Cosmo.com, we're often asked how we're able to deliver videos, games, food, and more from the internet to your door in under an hour. Eileen Nalder writes, your delivery got here so fast, I was afraid to come to the door.
This is exciting. What's happening here right now is really exciting to me. I kind of made me realize that, there's a potential for everybody here who's even remotely intelligent or educated or just interested in becoming part of this process to really do something with this company, and I'd like it.
I've had a crash course in computers since I've been here. It's like totally, I didn't have a computer when I came here, but I do now. So, it's wild.
There's just so much growth in this company, I mean, we're in Seattle, Washington, D.C., Boston. I mean, so, hey, may have a Europe Cosmo soon.
Ahead on Business Unusual, spreading the gospel of immediate gratification, Cosmo.com delivers in an hour and races to build its brand. On Independence Day of 1997, Park left his six-figure job at Goldman Sachs. Along with partner Young Kang, they brainstormed Cosmo.com, the first internet company to deliver goods in less than an hour.
It gives me the ability not to leave the couch and not to leave the apartment, which is totally what I'm looking for.
Today, Cosmo's under-an-hour delivery is operating in 5 cities, with plans to be in 30 markets by the end of 2000.
I want to make everyone that works at Cosmo a multimillionaire. That's great. I mean, if I can do that, I'll be really excited because they all deserve it. Microsoft has, the Microsoft millionaires. Well, I'd love to have Cosmo have the Cosmo millionaires. To be a really big family.
You never know. For Business Unusual, Lauren Terry, CNN Financial News.
No, you look good. Doug got a lot of airtime. Did you like the Cosmo millionaires? About the Cosmo, we're gonna have Cosmo millionaires everywhere.
Yes. Jim has
Is anybody there?
Who's that?
We had chefs. Who's on the phone?
Please coming, maintain, and be polite, and just sex will be on the way, so hopefully the pizza can help you all with that. I understand. But we try to,
I want my check.
I don't have my check either.
neither do I.
In case you thinking about it.
We all know in the bathroom, he's coming right now.
All right. Merry Christmas. The one thing I wanted to talk about here is I want to make sure that we here at our level here are fully aware of what the major issues that are facing the GM.
You got work?
It actually came out of the payroll problem that I got recently. That I heard recently.
Come on. How you guys got work? You can take that up now. Make checks, no war! Make checks, no war!
In all fairness to the people in accounting and payroll, it's largely our fault because
Payroll has been a mess because we haven't been great with paperwork and things like that. But hopefully we'll have new procedures in place that'll make sure that we don't have these kinds of problems.
You know, Michael and I had a conversation on Friday night about payroll, and my experiences in previous jobs and how to handle it did not result in the same outcome on Friday night. And it forced me to realize that, you know, this isn't going to be as easy as I thought it was. You know, that's our challenge, and our challenge is to improve the payroll situation, and we will. Hey.
You'll get your check on Monday, and you'll get here later tonight. So you'll have your check on Monday, and then you can be like, well, I can't do that. That I can't do. That I can't do. Just tell me how much money you need. Just tell me what you need. You sign saying this is how much I owe.
No problem.
So just tell me how much you need. Okay, I'm going to need this money back.
Understood. When
the
the check comes, turn it over to you.
Cash with deposit. I mean, I can give you each $100. That's it. Well, you can come back tomorrow morning.
Mike, I'm in Jersey, man, and I'm off tomorrow. I was off today.
I'm sorry, I mean...
I know what it's before. I know,
David,
We're going through some hyper growth periods today, and it's just going to get worse or better, however you want to look at it. We need to make sure that operationally these GMs all have the ability to run their business as smoothly as possible, because that is, at the end, obviously the most important thing. This is kind of just tip my hat to basically everyone in this company. For the past 3 weeks, we've gone through this financing process. We're in a position where we're going to actually, not only do we have all that money potentially kind of sitting on the table for us, waiting for us to pick up, but the best part about it is we also have a lot of strategic interests as well. Today we could probably raise easily, I would think about $150 million today. We're actually going to go and bump them and say no temporarily to all those players, because we've got this other company in Seattle called Amazon that's also going to also have a lot of interest, and those guys are going to write a $60 million check to us. The plan is actually not only close that round, but also we're going to close another round after that, and I think that there's an outside chance that we're going to raise another $100 million. I'd like to close that by sometime in January, if not in February. This is not about small companies, this is about big companies and about big bets. And we're building a big organization here. Now, I want us to be looking around and see a market cap that is Amazonian-like, which I think is easily the potential for this company. And thinking about playing to win. Winning is a great thing. I'm a real sore loser, and I do not like to lose. The last thing we want to do is play not to lose, which a lot of companies do.
Never in my life have I observed such sheer momentum. And I think that's the word for what we've experienced. Momentum is a beautiful thing.
It's like an adrenaline rush. I love it. I don't know. It's not quite like sex and not quite like drugs, but just as exhilarating. I don't know. So it's fun. It definitely can't get you in trouble like the other two could. So
I'm not saying who it is, but I'm telling you there are a lot of things happening now that will, including that one particular investor that.
We talk about the valuation. If it's a small investment, we're willing to only have a slight bump up.
Alright, in this round, definitely not for Starbucks. And we're going to talk about it on Monday. And we'd love to do a whole dedicated Starbucks strategic investment deal and blow that out and great. Alright, bye.
You cool with it?
Yeah.
So meet them on Monday.
Yeah.
Hours to meet there.
Mhm.
Great. Get your latte shoes on. Latte. I have right now 3,249 emails I have not read. So I need an assistant really bad. I don't really care where I work. I mean, if I lived in a basement for 2 years, all I need is literally a laptop with internet connection and my cell phone, and I'm basically ready to conquer the world.
want to meet you as roommate?
Sure.
Great. Hello. Yeah, I live with Joe in the corporate housing, which is sort of a corporate youth hostel sort of environment. We have 4 bedrooms, about 8 beds, rotating individuals in and out of there.
130 full-time staff, and then on top of that, the total's about 100 or 215 when you include customer service, which is about 90 people.
Do you guys now? You're 25. How old are you? 25.
24.
24. Fantastic. You make our CEO look like an old man.
I know.
Do you guys have do you guys have grown-ups? Yeah. This is a new floor. Not really sure what it's for. All I know is that we have it. When we first came here, we were thinking, all right, we'll just need 1 floor, maybe 2 floors at most for us for the next 2 years. In like 3 months, we're like, all right, we need 5. Just apart. So it's also right across the street is Goldman Sachs. So I tell them, I joke around with the bankers, so we're talking to Goldman right now to take us public. And I told them, listen, I gave you guys the easiest IPO in history. All you guys do is walk across the street to take us public. So, all right. Can I pop my Dom Perignon now? All right. This is the best Christmas present I've ever gotten. It's nice getting a big fat $120 million Christmas check. I know, how long, it took what, 5-6 weeks? That we did this deal in 3 weeks. I'm just like brain dead right now. I'm just emailing you to talk to you. No, we're gonna sign it today. We're gonna sign it. I can't. Have you been drinking already? Of course. You haven't? Yeah, we closed today, by the way. Yeah. What's funny? Hey, man, you guys coming down? Yeah, I'm coming down. All right, cool. From what I hear, yeah, in high school he was quite the wild guy. He told me a couple stories about crashing his parents' car. Got kicked out of a couple schools in high school. Hung out with the wrong crowd. I've been very fortunate in my life for a lot of things, Definitely a higher being out there. I think definitely looking after me a little bit. So I'm just a big Korean dinner. One of the best things about my parents coming here is they always treat me to Korean dinner, so yeah, I just got a great Christmas present.
Yeah, it's kind of weird watching him in magazines and just getting interviewed left and right. I still haven't seen this 60 Minutes interview that he claims that he's been on. He takes after his dad. My dad's a workaholic. Yeah,
my parents came here from Korea to, give me basically a life, an opportunity. The fact I was an anchor was, very prestigious for them and for the community. So, I laughed at to do something completely different. They just thought that that I just made the worst mistake in my life. And it was a great movie actually. I saw about it kind of just hit home was this movie that came out this year called American Beauty. The character Kevin Spacey played. He was just living a very boring life. And that is exactly what I was afraid of would happen to me. I knew I didn't want to be that guy in that movie. Someone who's just very average. And I would live through my life and die, and life would go on. I may be kidding myself, but I want to do something more than that in my life, at least. So I'm gonna get a tie. Oh wait. Let me find out if I really do have to wear a suit. You heard Gates step down from Microsoft?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You may have a tie in that pile somewhere. I remember seeing one on that table.
In my inbox?
Yeah.
I haven't opened this thing in like 2 years. Yellow and dark blue works, right? Yellow's good.
Maybe a green suit?
Yeah.
And a blue shirt?
Yeah.
No.
No? I don't want to wear a tie though. I really don't. There's like toothpaste. See where we're going? Yeah, I know what happened. for us. We're gonna run our international market. Stick out VP there. Clocking everybody. We got a call, I forgot who called us, saying that Wall Street Journal is sniffing around. We haven't announced the Amazon deal yet. They somehow found out. The numbers that they quoted in the article were more or less wrong. They're slightly off.
Gosh, I'm not ready to let go of this, It's, a lot of us are so young, and here we are on the Wall Street Journal, I almost feel like we're maturing way too fast.
I think I should just move to Seattle. I'm coming here every single week now. But we are closing a huge deal. We're gonna pay Starbucks, $150 million over the next 5 years, so that we will have the opportunity of marketing to all of Starbucks customers. They're gonna also invest $25 million into our company. So it'll be like, we're giving them money and they're giving us money. So Cosmo.com Dropbox. We make them all here in Seattle, actually. There's a for the whole entire country.
Wow. Address.
Okay.
Right here, just put it down. Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
So, when the bikers come in that delivered, the Cosmo girls or some Cosmo employees will be going down the aisle behind them handing out T-shirts.
Oh, great.
Okay, that's the plan.
Great. Have you seen the outfits?
I saw the outfit.
How do they look?
Well, I didn't think they were bad. They're like little, what do you call it? Little jogging suits. But they're not tight spandex, and they have a little glittery skirt that goes over the top.
Is it green or orange?
Green and orange.
Green and orange.
There's two of them. One orange, one green. Can't miss them.
Oh, really?
They're bright. And the main thing is that we need to see how it fits into our meeting.
Yeah.
To make sure it
can't be cheesy.
Right. So it's tastefully incorporated.
Yeah. It's not bad. This is deep. Oh my God, these are. Going through the motions last night while sleeping. The infamous bike ride.
I'm Howard Schultz, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Starbucks Coffee Company, and I'm pleased to welcome you to our annual meeting of our shareholders.
It's all about risk taking at the end of the day. If you just made a commitment to pay $150 million and you don't have the money right now, then if you don't want to do that deal because of that, to me that means you have no confidence in your business.
$150 million 5 years for the right to be the first company to be invited into to have a physical presence in Starbucks, and in doing so, provide our customers with an added benefit.
We deliver sad movies, joyous movies, all kinds of things. We get to see all the happy faces and it's good.
Making a personal delivery is the co-founder and CEO of Cosmo.com.
We as a culture have definitely come to hold up the internet CEO as a bit of an icon. Jeff Bezos was man of the century, according to Time magazine. These are people that were beaten up during high school. It just boggles the mind that they've really become icons.
And these drop boxes look like this. And so the customer who's rented the video, who needs a place to return it,
This is great. Man, I love investment bankers. They're like such momentum players. It's not even funny. It's all about momentum. He asked me, if I told you tomorrow that we won it back in. So I told him, listen, yeah. I said, if there was any other investment bank, I'd say no. But considering it's you guys and we have a relationship, I'll give you guys one chance. But that window is closing like very fast. Yeah. So he's gonna call me tomorrow with an answer. Obviously. You all are kicking my ass right now.
We're a culture that admires wealth. We watch the news when the lottery winners pick up the giant check. The internet entrepreneur is even more compelling than the person that wins the lottery because they actually did something to get that money. They didn't do all that much. A lot of them, they're only 28. They've only been in business for a couple of years.
I have to get one of those. That's what I need. This is great. Wow. This is a great story in the New York Times about us. From Cosmo's standpoint, it positions the company very quickly as a national player and will keep their customer acquisition costs low. And it gives Starbucks a window onto the internet since they can use Cosmo's distribution to expand into other products. Mr. Vroom also said the partnership joins 2 of the most frequently shopped stores on and off the internet. Cosmo customers shop at the site roughly 10 times per month, which is actually way too high. That's about 5 times too high. While Starbucks customers shop at the store about 18 times each month. Quote, Starbucks can put a Cosmo logo on coffee cups that 10 million customers a week will buy, he said. That's a powerful thing. Love it. Baby. Cha-ching. We should use this as our filing system. Yeah. Yeah. Good, famous, man. We're still talking to them, okay? So, hey, listen, I gotta hop.
He's got a hop.
Great.
He's hopping.
Thanks, bye.
Well,
I got you,
I like that.
this is double short, 2% latte. Wait, don't drink it all. We gotta save it for our shows.
Thank you.
We'll,
Just gotta get the logo out there.
yeah. Yeah, you gotta, I guess, yeah.
IFB.
Yeah.
Are we talking to Stu or Willow?
Oh no. Like Willow's better looking. Did you see the New York Times piece?
No.
Nice piece.
It is?
Ah.
Is it in the paper?
It's online right now.
Will it be in the paper tomorrow?
Yeah. Oh, it's great.
Can I get a copy of it?
Okay, so you just start
Yeah,
scrolling.
right.
Thanks.
Yeah, this New York Times piece gonna be
Let me see if I can arrange it. That's what we were told.
online now, but
Yeah.
it will be stale.
I don't know. You didn't see the people outside. There was like people just sitting around the television tubes. Couldn't get in, but there's no seats.
Right.
So. Join us.
All right.
We're at.
it look small?
It looks good.
How does it fit here? Looks kind of silly or not?
No, it looks good.
Does it?
Yeah. Stand by for the tee shot. Look right here.
Well, thanks, Peter. Also coming up on Moneyline, Starbucks with a new deal to deliver caffeine over the net. Has the coffee giant finally figured out a web strategy that works? We'll talk with Starbucks Chairman Howard Schultz and Cosmo co-founder Joseph Park.
From CNN's New York headquarters, this is the Moneyline News Hour.
Joseph, let me start with you. Why are drop boxes for returning videos in Starbucks stores worth $150 million to Cosmo?
Well, actually, Willow, it's much more elaborate than just the drop boxes. What we found out when we were analyzing opportunities in the fourth quarter is that most internet companies or internet shoppers shop at internet sites on average 4 times a year. And then when we were looking at Starbucks as an opportunity, we were quite amazed by the Starbucks customer, where they shop at Starbucks 18 times a month. And to couple that with the fact that 90% of Starbucks customers are internet users, this was a slam dunk for us to do a deal with them, where we will be the exclusive presence in Starbucks.
Whenever we talked about Dropbox partners, we always talked about Starbucks. And I always said, forget it. Starbucks will never do a deal with us. We have a shitty brand. We have, look at this warehouse. It's full of mice and dust, and they'll never do a fucking deal with us. And here we are, a year and a half later. I was wrong. It's incredible. Remember the first time I met you?
Yeah.
We were kind of skeptical about the business model. Yeah. And we went to the site, and ordered one video and one Coca-Cola. Okay, I want ice cream, right? I remember that.
Right.
And 45 minutes came in. Okay, let's put some money in this. Right. So I can't believe this is the same guy. He changed a lot.
A long time ago, it was all about the Great American Novel. And then, the story about the Great American Novel then all of a sudden it became the Great American Screenplay. And these days, it's now the Great American Business Plan.
Born in the States, or you came to the States?
I was born in Korea when I came here to the States when I was 3 years old.
3歳の時にアメリカに来ました。
お父さんのご職業は何ですか?
What is your parents' business?
Oh, my parents own dry cleaners in the Philadelphia area, so they're entrepreneurs as well. So I think that's what I got my entrepreneurialism is from them probably. In the beginning, because we didn't have that much money, I personally made deliveries.
When I met him, he was sleeping in a couch in his office.
We've raised over $250 million.
今2億5000万と約ね300億近いお金。
Hey, is new kids up? Yes. Where are they? Let me see. Can I check it out?
I'm going to show you the real thing.
What is it?
This dispatch center right here. This is kids. This is what we do.
Hey,
You know how it works, or?
no, I don't.
Okay,
Let's pull them.
This is the legend right here. The legend. This.
Listen in. Hey, I want to see that walk-in. Is that the walk-in? I'd love to check that out.
Come on,
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
This is great.
I kind of miss it because it was a little more closeness as far as the people working there. Now that Cosmo has gone corporate, it's big business now. It's a little different, and I was glad to come here. It's like a new way of Cosmo, the way they're doing things from Spoke One's days. Wow, I mean, Joe Park, I wanted to write him an email one day about what he's done. He's done a lot for a lot of people that I'm sure he doesn't know about. Hey, thanks a lot. Because I'm sure he's getting a lot of emails about problems. I mean, a rapper once said, more money, more problems.
We are going down this IPO process. So, going public. Yeah. Another part of the IPO process is that there's this thing called the quiet period, where we can't make any announcements or do any big PR events, and we're now officially in the quiet period until after we go public. I think it's a stupid rule.
We're in the quiet period, which is going to be difficult for Joe because he loves talking to the press. He just has to remind himself that...
They're telling me, everyone's telling me that they should ship me to Siberia so that I don't talk to the press, so... Hey, Chris, it's Joe. Hey, I just got a call from the Wall Street Journal about us dropping DoubleClick. for some privacy issues, and they wanted to get confirmation of that.
Okay.
In my haircut. Is that what you told them? What's going on with the journal? Who did you talk to get advice on this? Joseph Park. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Alright, thanks a lot. Take care. Bye. They're fucked. They're fucked. Who's that? Oh man. Is that the journal? Yeah. What'd she say? DoubleClick is fucked. Kevin O'Connor, the CEO of DoubleClick, left me a message. What'd he say? He just said, CEO of DoubleClick, urgent. Call. Hey Kevin, this is Joseph Park from Cosmo.com. I just wanted to give you a call tonight to just tell you that DoubleClick has had some bad press recently because of their software. There's some privacy issues, and we use DoubleClick software. Because of the negative press, we drop them. Well, we don't do business with them anymore. And then someone from Wall Street Journal called Joe. I guess they found out about it and was asking questions about why did you drop. Do we have any idea what other clients have dropped off DoubleClick? They've lost nobody.
Oh, really? Were they the only vendors?
I asked Jeff, did you lose any customers today, and we only lost one customer. You would be the first. She quoted me out of context.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She quoted me saying, I emailed our technology group that to pull DoubleClick until the dust settles.
Oh, shit.
Kevin O'Connor.
Yeah, that's bad.
Why? He's the Lord of the Alley.
He's the most powerful. He's the Godfather.
DoubleClick is the biggest success story in Silicon Valley. Number one.
What's that?
Kevin O'Connor. We're in here. We're 21. So there are only 20 spots ahead. By next year, we'll be ahead of them. Yeah, we are. Yeah. What is? On us? You got to be joking. Like, there must be a bug in my office somewhere. You cannot believe it. News.com is saying that CSFB is taking Cosmo public. Isn't that amazing? Like, how the hell did we find out about this stuff? Oh my god, it's already out. Oh my god, it's a huge fucking article. What is this? Do you see the CNET article?
They have all the specifics there. It's a good article. I think it's a positive article.
No, it's definitely positive. I mean, the profit stuff.
They're pretty accurate. 14 cities. It's close to anyone got.
I hate this stuff about how no one understands. This Jupiter guy just does not understand how we make money. We gotta go.
He's always being quoted.
We gotta go to this guy, Ken
Zazar,
and walk him through how we make money. He keeps on saying the same exact thing. I don't understand how they make money. Young Kang. Joseph Park.
Okay. Okay, great.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Again, I just want to just give you a call and just tell you personally that, yeah, I mean, that's basically what I communicated to the Journal, was that, we pulled the plug on DoubleClick sooner than we had planned, just for precaution. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm more than happy to make that statement. The one problem that throws a wrench into this is that we're officially in a quiet period. Yeah, and again, Kevin, I want to whatever we can do to help you guys out on this. I really apologize if take care. Bye. Oof.
What do you say?
He's not happy. Jerry?
Hey, Joe.
Hey, we got a PR issue.
What's that?
We're gonna be in the Wall Street Journal tomorrow about this DoubleClick situation. Did you know about this?
You told me.
Okay. Kevin O'Connor, the CEO of DoubleClick,
Yeah.
he's asking us to put out a press release to play damage control.
Did he call you?
Yeah,
Tell me we're in a quiet period?
yeah.
What did he say?
He doesn't care.
What did DoubleClick do and how did we help them?
Well, we didn't help him. We screwed him.
Through DoubleClick?
Yeah.
How did we do that?
Well, basically, we're using their ad serving technology.
Okay.
And have you been up to speed with all this privacy stuff?
No. No.
Well, I haven't either, so it's just bad. Everyone has feared that privacy will become a major issue because there's a lot of information stored online. People don't want to get out. Like if XYZ customer goes to porn sites, okay, they don't want people finding out that this guy goes to porn sites.
So anyway, there's this political action group of some kind. They found like some privacy law regarding to video rentals and how you can't disclose that to anybody. That's the most precious information on earth. You can't disclose that. So they said that because of the fact that we're using DoubleClick, that we're passing that video rental information on to anybody on the internet. So at the end, fine, I'm pulling the plug. Then that political action group took that to the Wall Street Journal, and then they called us and they're saying, yeah, so what's your quote? We need a quote from you about this. And
So what'd you say?
I couldn't resist.
What's your quote?
Why don't we pull the plug on DoubleClick until the dust settles? Can we call our PR guys and tee this up?
Why don't we do this? Why don't I try to get a hold of them, and then I'll come up in like 10 minutes and we'll do a conference call with them.
Fuck.
So he wants us to do the press release?
Yeah.
We can't do that. We can't do that.
I was gonna be pissed. That was a really bad quote. I can't believe I said that.
This is gonna be another example of them saying Joe doesn't know how to control himself in front of the media
Well, it's covering our company's butts.
at the expense of another company. Could be portrayed that way.
You made me say that.
You gotta learn 2 words from now on, Joe. No comments. Getting green that. No comment. How much money do you make, Joe? No comment. How much stock do you have? No comment. What do you think of DoubleClick? No comment.
Can't believe she did that to me. And she even got upset at me.
She did?
Yeah. Why? Because she said, you're changing the story. I worked so hard on it. I said, alright, keep it.
Hey, Julie?
Hello, David? Yes.
This is Julie with Cosmo People. They're conferencing us together.
Okay.
Okay.
My question, a couple things. Number one is, if we decide to do a press release,
I would not do a press release.
I would not do a press release.
No.
I second that.
okay.
No, there's absolutely no reason to do a press release. You know what? Everyone's going after DoubleClick. Kevin O'Connor is in the hot seat, and he's looking for anything, and he's going to drag you down. He needs you more than you need him. I mean, for you to go out and post out a press release is idiocy. It's just,
It makes you look bad.
it makes you look bad. It's like throwing more fat on the fire.
Okay. The other thing is, did you tell them about the news?
There was a CNET article that effectively said that we were going to file within 2 weeks. They got very specific information about a process that's not that old. What's the probability if you ask the reporter, she'll tell you who leaked the story to her?
I think that's not going to work. I mean, the reporters don't tell you who their sources are, and that's kind of insulting.
I think we should just say no comment. And then when we file, we file. We're going to file in a couple weeks anyway.
Will that spark some additional inquiries tomorrow? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're going to get a lot of calls tomorrow.
I guess be ready with the Q&A.
Yes. Here, press 1 for DoubleClick. Press 2 for IPO.
We don't want to make enemies of that company, especially the founders. We basically, like, he's threatening. We don't remember who our friends are, and this all clears out. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, I tried. I called him last night, and you should see the email I got from those guys today. Oh my god, they were pissed. I mean, those guys lost like almost $1 billion in March. Yeah, no, I'm gonna shut up. Before the internet, like, it would take 10, 15 years for any company to go public, but now with the internet, it's like, a couple years. It's like, there's some companies that, like, it's like, when the wind is blowing the right way, you can probably go public these days. It's sometimes almost like embarrassing to think about how much you're worth.
To be honest, and this isn't a lie, I don't do that calculation very often. And
That's not true. Come on. Whenever we're sitting around the board and we're saying we just sold another round of stock
that's bullshit. He's lying.
$5. Like, I see everybody's heads, kind of calculating numbers and what we have.
If the stock is, $20, I'll be worth, somewhere around, $150 million or something like that.
Well, what we've heard from our analysts and from our bankers is that this should be a huge IPO.
I wish it was money, but it's paper value. So, it's like Monopoly money.
I mean, that's You never know. Things could change in the next month. But investors are fickle. I mean, one day they'll be like, that's enough for e-commerce, or no more internet. I mean, we're done with it. I mean, it sounds crazy, but they can do that. They could just completely turn away from this industry.
Yeah, we filed for IPO. That was exciting. And it was great. Amazon stock on Tuesday, when we announced we filed, Amazon stock was up 13%, and then the Dow Jones Newswire, they ran a story saying Amazon.com stock was up 13% today because of Cosmo.com's IPO filing, which is great. So we added like $2.5 billion worth of value for Amazon. Probably, if things go well, it will be in May. So that'll be a big thing.
The first time I met Joe was I was a reporter at the college paper, and I was sent to cover this event. He was starting this sort of umbrella group for Asian Americans called the Inter-Asian Council. And I covered the story and I listened to what he had to say. And you know what? I quit the college paper the next week and I joined what Joe was running. I screwed up, however, the second time around.
This is the best reporter on the internet. Deadly.
I'm still going to be critical about this. Nothing short of a new FedEx.
E-FedEx. We are the E-FedEx of the internet.
I think E is over, just FedEx.
It's just FedEx.
New FedEx.
We'll buy them tomorrow.
E so late 90s. So just plain commerce. It's a business like any other business, I believe. And who knows? I don't know how long Joe will remain the CEO. My sense is he will make a lot of money and he'll move on to his next mission. Like most internet CEOs.
Anticipation in their eyes, waiting for the big day, a couple months away. No one really wants to talk about it, but it's definitely on everyone's mind.
Next time we have a party, a Cosmo party. Not only are we going to have it in a bigger place, but it's going to be for a night when we're going to be celebrating Cosmo's IPO! Name me the company that raised the most money in Silicon Alley history. Name me the company. That in January of 1999 only had 10 employees. And now today, we have 4,000 employees. There's one word that describes what Cosmo is about. One word. It's called passion. We're all passionate about this company, and we're passionate, most important, we're passionate about our customers, who consider us rock stars. Everyone, have a good time. We're gonna do this again a couple months later for a big ass party. On the other end, you guys, same back channel, same back eye. Everyone.
sell-off cuts a devastating path all across the markets. The Nasdaq pummeled in one of the worst days ever. The Dow suffering the biggest point decline that Wall Street's ever seen.
This is almost irrational, austerity on the downside. People are selling stocks now for no reason.
In 1 week, more than $2 trillion has been obliterated, more than Germany's entire economy. Good evening, everyone. Perspective from all across the country on market mayhem.
We'll talk with a technical analyst who says we haven't hit bottom yet.
For the first time on April 14th, a lot of dot-coms were worried about whether or not they had a future.
6 months ago, I would have absolutely bet that Cosmo would have raised hundreds of millions of dollars in an IPO. Today, though, I question whether the markets are going to buy that.
All of a sudden, it seemed like fundamental profits, real profits, made sense. But if you look at their filings, they're losing 27 million. They lost 27 million, I believe, in '99. They made in revenues about 3.5 million. I mean, if you do the math, they're not making any profits, nor will they anytime soon.
I mean, 4 months ago, it was all about revenues. You didn't really care how much money you lost. I mean, that was the market environment. Today, it's 180 degrees.
I believe that financial markets are always in a state of overreacting one way or the other. A year ago, the financial markets were far too zealous. They were funding any e-tailer. Today, it's to the point where the entire e-tail sector is just a filthy dog.
So we really have to roll out the drugstore tab and electronics and grow this average order size, because it's becoming, this coupled with the whole profitability question is currently getting a lot of focus. Over the last couple of weeks, the fundamentals have changed and people's expectations have changed.
Clearly, if the market continues like that, it'll be tough. But, I watched the market today. Let's see where Amazon is. See, Amazon is the key indicator. If Amazon is down, that means everything's down. See, Amazon is not really moving. It's at 46. Almost 47. But 2 weeks ago it was at 70. And maybe a couple of months ago it was at 120. So, it can go anywhere.
Steve, it's Joseph Park from Cosmo. Good. Yeah, what's up? What can I do for you? Yeah, all I gotta say is I'm happy that I'm not public today. Yeah, because they're gonna kill me if I say anything. But yeah, no, we're fine. Oh man, it's like all our bankers are all telling us that there's .coms just dropping like flies. Something's pulling like left and right. If I hear any whispers, I'll give you a ring. Okay? Yep. Take care, Steve. Bye.
What did you talk to?
That was Steve Frank.
Who is he?
He's CNBC.
What are you talking to the media for, Joe?
What? I can make a good relationship with that guy.
You're not gonna publish anything?
No. Better not. Yeah, Steve was calling to see whether we're gonna pull or not. I say it's 50-50. It's totally, it's almost out of my control right now. I expected there to be a flight to quality, but I didn't expect it to be this dramatic, so. I've heard this a couple of times where people say, hey, listen, we need to do this because this has to be ready for the IPO. I think that those are the type of messages I think is the wrong message to communicate to your organization. Is don't use an IPO as a carrot, because that carrot eventually is going to go away. And then it's going to be a huge letdown. It's really saying, hey guys, these are the things we want to do. This is not a sprint, this is a marathon. It really.
The party kind of ended a little faster than most people thought it would. It's like, a lot of these companies never intended to be businesses. And we're a business now. It's not that we didn't ever intend to. It's really what we're about now. We have to be profitable, and that's cool, it's great. But, it was never the intention of most of these companies, for sure. Get investor money, get a sexy website, get bought out if they're lucky, cash out if they're lucky. If they're not, who cares? Start over. Big deal. Crash and burn was just as sexy as succeeding.
I don't know, 2 years ago it was really, it was an exciting thought to think about that IPO party, and it's exciting that at the Oscar party people were talking about how, we were going to get together the next time for the IPO parties. I think when we had our Amazon deal, I think a lot of things triggered inside of our head that this was going places and it was going to be bigger than any of us imagined. You can look at the IPO, but then you could also look outside and then, you see these orange bags all over the place and there's nothing like it. I mean, I go out some nights and I'm talking to my friends and everything and I just see a Cosmo Messenger whiz by. And I mean, that's an incredible feeling.
CFO. Larry Johnson,
Joseph Park, Cosmo.
Strategic relationships with various different companies in Asia. What do we? I have a couple of slides here. Let me just quickly. Next page just speaks to kind of some of the milestones that we've hit. You know, again, 8 markets. We have 17 distribution centers today, and that's rapidly growing. Our subscribers, you know, we have over 200,000 subscribers. That's growing at about 30% a month.
E-tailing as it now exists, and one of the reasons why it's suffering is because it's not a whole lot different than a catalog model from 50 to 100 years ago that Sears created in the United States.
Wait, what? The Cosmo stands for?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
That's the great thing about Cosmo. Just like the word Xerox doesn't mean.
When I was going through the story, I was like, this sounds really impressive. It's kind of like, can I invest?
I might try to convince him or convince myself.
It's getting scary. So are we leaving Sunday on to Singapore Sunday? Hong Kong
Sunday, yeah. Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, so we met with these very wealthy families. Like, you know, in Korea, Korea's run by these gigantic conglomerates called chaebols. And similarly, Hong Kong is run by these gigantic families called families. We're meeting with all these powerful families, and what we found out is that one of the families doing a business very similar to what we're doing. I was very diplomatic, and I said, listen, why don't we partner together, and then we'll dominate all of Hong Kong together. But if you don't do that, then I'm just going to tell you that I'm coming into your space. So this guy that was running his company for this family, he had a hand grip. His handshake is so strong, and he would hold it like it was like a contest. Yeah, at first I'm like, oh, you have a strong grip. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna grip you right back. But then his grip is so strong. After a while, I'm like, all right, fine, you won. let go of my hand. Did he do that to you? Yeah. Did you let go? Yeah. Did you let go eventually and loosen your hand? Yeah. And then he kept on gripping. Yeah, he did. Yeah. It hurt.
About the IPO. Just assume that you're already public.
Well, you can stretch it out. Now I'm dangerous.
You were dangerous a long time ago.
Gold rush is over. There will no longer be companies with questionable business plans that can go public, and the IPO is not about cashing out for young entrepreneurs. It's not an event that creates millionaires. You know, that time is, you know, there was a 2-year window for that. That time is almost ancient right now.
Yep, this is it's the internet. You know, it's a risky business. But yeah, we let a few folks go. You know, about 24 people. So. About less than 5% of our workforce.
It was obviously not a fun exercise. In a way, we kind of grew a little irresponsibly. We just kind of just added bodies for the sake of adding bodies.
For us, it was a tough personal decision because, you know, these people put their lives on hold for a year and dedicated to Cosmo, and unfortunately didn't get to see us continue on the path of success. But you know, it was all done in terms of getting profitable, which is important.
It was traumatic because it was the first time that we actually did that. We went through that exercise at Cosmo, so there were people that lost some of their friends, and there was some emotion. So I mean, they're still part of the company. They still are investors in the company. Everyone's judged here. It has to report to a board of directors. So I mean, if we do a good job, we can stay. But it's corporate America. You know, if you don't do well, you're just as expendable as anybody else. So
even you?
Even Joe and me. Yeah, we have to report to a board of directors that if we don't show positive results over time, then they'll replace us. So it's just a matter of execution. I mean, everyone's accountable. You can't just, there's no coasting. So we have to do a good job. These are jobs now, you know. We all work for somebody, get paid a salary. These are jobs.
Is that what you set out to do in the first place?
We knew eventually the corporation would evolve to the point where there were multiple shareholders and that we would not own the majority of the stock of the company. We knew that was inevitable, and that's where we are. So I'm just another soldier. Just soldiers here.
Corporate, a round of layoffs on the field. We've gone through restructuring. San Francisco morale's pretty low. Not only that, but it turns out that San Francisco is also potentially a union threat. The interesting thing about the potential union is that the group that's being unionized are the Asian Americans.
Party line? Party line, everything's great.
Remember when I interviewed you at Starbucks? Yeah. And I said to you, I don't know if you remember this. I said, this is going to be the wildest roller coaster ride you'll ever experience.
You're gonna find yourself, with a great work experience and be wealthy beyond your wildest dreams, or you're gonna get a great work experience and you're gonna be out on the street.
That's right.
I remember that. It's been hard. That's 3 months been hard.
It's been hard. Yep. How's the market in San Francisco to these customers?
Yeah, we're still psyched. Everybody wants to use this.
How's people's thoughts or sentiments of just the company itself?
You're talking more corporate. It's a pretty free, laid back, and we work free, laid back environment. So as we become more corporate, people become less comfortable. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just a changing of the culture.
One of the things I want to share with you guys is that this company was built from people who care about this business, and there's a lot of people. More or less, I wanted to just really bring you guys up to speed on some of the latest developments. Reality, what has happened in the past several months is this profit goal, which I thought would be something that we'd be focused on in the year 2001, has now been accelerated in its timetable. So from this point forward, we've turned off the market expansion engine. San Diego, again, is the last market that we're going to be going into this year. And from now till the rest of 2000, we're going to focus with every single market on profitability.
One of the questions that a lot of the employees are concerned about is the IPO.
Right now, the market is the internet is really not in favor. Investors are not really positive about the internet right now.
Heave-ho IPO, like everyone was just making like the triumphant, it's like, like the script was right there. And it was just too easy to be true that, we filed for the IPO, we're set to do it in 2 months.
Today we announced that I'm stepping down from the CEO, and that we promoted Jerry, who's our CFO, to become the new CEO.
maybe it's a good change, but it's just that although I may not agree 100% with the decision, but I want this thing to succeed. I've learned a lot about what ifs. I should have been more hands-on. I actually put too much faith in my management team's ability to execute. They turn off the electricity.
What?
You didn't care, Bill?
You mean like who was supposed to pay the bill?
Someone was.
But
They didn't do it.
why not?
I don't know. They fucked up. I think the board is a little, they're nervous. They're playing not to lose. And the market changed. They got nervous. They realized that, I have never done this before. I'm only 28 years old. They don't think I can do it. I think they're wrong. But they don't think I can do it. You were there, what would you do? I don't even know if it should be out. I think it's important to the e-board to see that you're comfortable with it. You gotta put up a good face. Because they're gonna get scared or lose confidence fast. One, if you're not there, right? Which, think of that. Joe's pissed off and he's sulking in the corner somewhere. Then you go there, support the move, sit next to Jerry, support the transition, you become a rock. At least, you can be a figurehead. You're the Queen of England. The Queen of England has an important role in our country, even though she has no power. But she's a symbol of history. The history of the company, which is very important to the culture of the company. A symbol of, as long as she's around and alive, I feel good about myself in the company. You gotta become a strong symbol. Has the Queen of England ever had her electricity at her mansion turned off? It's becoming increasingly difficult to concentrate on my job with the distractions, the constant management changes. The overall uncertainty about our company has made it, it's not only affecting my work, it's affecting my ability to function. It was surprising, devastating for some, but definitely surprising. I hope people say it's a good change, right? I don't know honestly what's gonna happen. I think one of the themes that came out of the meeting was we want to go back to what we were before. That we became IBM, went from startup to IBM too quickly. Certainly that's the case. How do you go back from there?
How's the e-board?
It's informative. Couple episodes. Really proud of you. I think Joe has benefited as a CEO until this point. And, I think he's probably looking forward to a little bit of R&R. And I think he deserves it in a big way. And I think, Jerry's going to do a great job, bringing a little bit more discipline. See what happens. See how much emails they got. So how was the e-board meeting? The Queen. Yeah, I'm gonna miss that guy. We had a lot of fun. So, Chairman Joe. There was Chairman Mao. Queen. I'm getting my passport picture after that. Shopping. This guy. We turned off the power, man, on Johnson. When the servers went down, this guy woke up first. Reboot.
I think most people really understand the idea. I mean, the nice thing about it is, this is not rocket science. We're not trying to explain to them quantum physics.
The market crash really went up wake up call. Does wake up call to the entire VC world. The honeymoon's over. How do you feel? I think, like I said, I think it's a tough decision, but I want this team to win. I want this team to succeed. That's the bottom line. I mean, I don't have an ego. Could my ego have been bruised? Yeah, sure. I don't really care. I mean, I just want to win. That's the bottom line. But in a way, though, it's like, it's still a testament to what you've done. You've decided for this to happen. Yeah, more or less. You have to do it over again. I think there'll be slight changes, but I think the model is awesome. It's incredibly powerful. The infrastructure we've built
was rock solid. People were saying before the market crash that there were a lot of companies that went public that should have never gone public. Or another way of looking at it is, there's a lot of public companies that were doing venture rounds they were doing IPOs as a venture round. So, yeah, knowing that, looking at the industry now, we should have never bought it. We were too young. We were going to use the IPO as another venture round. We should have.
In May, you really thought